This is a fun and traditional way to work with watercolours. So we start with our sketch of the bear and a permanent pen. Now it will say light fast, permanent or pigment ink on the barrel of the pen. If it doesn't say those things, it probably isn't permanent and it's water soluble. So avoid that and go with the permanent pen. And here I'm sketching out in feathery strokes the fur and the details. I'm not really doing much shadows, but I'm doing in the way of dots for the nose to get texture and longer strokes for the fur, closer together where I want it darker and further apart where I want it lighter. Shorter strokes from the nose, longer strokes from the cheeks. The leaves are in a sort of dotty pointillist style as well. Closer together the dots, the darker it will look. Once I've let that settle, I can rub out and erase my pencil lines and then go in with my watercolour washes. Now you can pause the video to see which colours I'm using and when. And I want it fairly loose and soft, and I don't want to get rid of the pen lines. The whole point is that the pen is there to add weight to your painting. And then moving on to the foliage and then the background. What I did with the background is I worked quite loosely, and just before it starts to dry I spatter it with water to give it a mottled effect. And here's the finished piece, so why not give it a go?